Hello and welcome to this new Power BI lesson in which we will reproduce the second page of the report. That is, customers by city and age. Not just by city, here I have abbreviated it, but we will also see it by state, province, and by region of the world. So what have I done on this page? I created a table where I took the age and customer fields, and therefore for each age, it summed up. So it summed up, for example, the customers who are 25, 26, 27 years old, etc. It summed them up. And on this other side, now I will be able to see the clients by city, by state, and by region of the world based on their age. For example, I want to see the clients who are 40 years old. I see where I have clients who are 40 years old. For example, I have 200 in the United States, 100 in Australia, 100 in England. In this other region of the world, I have nothing. In the United States, where 100 are in California, 100 in the state of Washington, which were 200. In Australia, I have 100 in the state of British Columbia. And then here they are also divided by city. So these 200 in the United States will be divided by cities. Where are these customers located in the United States? That is, the cities in California and the United States. So if I select the state of Washington, for example, I see that it has selected the total number of customers. Obviously in this city, in this one, and in this other one, if I select California, here are all the cities in California where the customers are located. In this case as well, we will reproduce it. So I go to Rename to Copy. I create a new page, right-click, Rename, Paste. And first of all, I go to create this age and customers table. Then I paste it here. So I reproduce it from scratch. I click to create an empty table. And as you can see here, I have put the age field and the customer ID field, for which I then did the summation as before. So let's put the age. And here on customer ID, let's say that we want the count. So let's expand a bit to see everything. Let's arrange it. We can also, let's give the same graphic format that I gave to this. So everything will already look the same. And so we go here, and we go to General. We go to Visual Object, and we go to Visual Object, Column Headers, Specific Column. Customer ID, and we want to call it another way. Actually, let's rename it directly from here. Renaming. Customer number. We write this in Italian. Age. And here we will slightly tighten to save space. Then also add the other items, and we move this object to the right. So I first made this table. Because this is the focus of this page of the report. Then we go on to replicate the customers by city. So I copy it, I bring it to this other side, we take this object and place this bar chart with the bars horizontal. So this, and we are going to put the city and the customers. So we put the city on the y-axis and the customers on the x-axis. So the city on the y-axis and the customers in the axis of the no. The customers in the x-axis. And let's say that we want to see the data labels. Let's go to the General. effects. Let's say we want a border for this visual object. We want it to be dark blue. Then we also want a shading. A shading of this color. I'm going to remove. Actually, before removing it, I want to make it the same size to fit everything in. It's fine like this. So I position it here and delete what I brought. You see that we did it. We also introduced some additional elements, the shading and the border, compared to what I had already done. Let's go get this. Clients by state and province. Then we always take our chart with horizontal histograms. So, state and province on the y-axis, and clients, x-axis. Also in this case, let's say that we want to see the data labels. And regarding the histograms, regarding the histogram bars, we want to see it in a different color compared to this one for the count by city. So let's say we want to see it in this color. Here we had forgotten to adjust the title. Customers by city. And here we will write instead, in the title, clients by state. Let's delete this. Let's also add in this case some more graphic elements. So we generate effects. We want a border on the visual object. Maybe we use the same dark blue that we chose before. Regarding the shading, we want it, and we always want it in the same color. Let's go to slightly move this visual object over here to center the other one as well. Let's take the last visual object, which is the customers by region of the world. I paste it. I always go to get the histograms horizontally. So here we will put region of the world. And here clients. Here too we will modify. Here then clients by state. Below we have clients by region of the world. So first of all, let's modify the title. And here we put customers by region of the world. Let's delete this. And also here, let's tell it that we want a rounded border, always of the same color. We also want the shading, and here we say always of the same color. So we go to create the same distances between the objects, because then these are objects that can be shown even outside the company. So they must be absolutely well presentable. I click, I go to reduce here, and I go to slightly move everything. Then I click in the white. Now we have all our data available. If I want to see what the situation is for the situation for the age of the customers, here I forgot to put data labels. So I see that in the United States, I currently have 7,800 clients. In Australia, 3,600. In England, 1,900 clients. In France, 1,800. In Germany, 800. In Canada, 600. If I select Germany, I see the states of Germany and how many clients I have in those states. And I see the cities of Germany and how many clients I have in those cities of Germany. So if I select the United States, I see the states where I have clients in the United States, which are California, Washington, and Oregon. And which cities in these United States, these 3 states, are commercially present? Because there I have clients. Obviously, I can also go and see how many clients I have who are 30 years old and where, by regions of the world, by country, by city. These are obviously commercial information of extraordinary importance that could never be seen with the naked eye without constructing visual objects of the kind that can also be constructed in Excel. I will never get tired of repeating it, but to do this thing in Excel, it would take hours of work. To do what we have done here in a few minutes. I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson. Bye.